Hi, welcome to Metal Green Homesteading. So today I'm in the basement and I'm going to be working on my Kubota Z251 Zero Turn. So we've had really good luck with the Zero Turn. It's a phenomenal machine, but we did have a tensioner spring break about a month and a half ago or so. Kubota Chattanooga sent us out a new one. I'm going to go ahead and replace this, and I figured I'm going to go ahead and videotape the process for somebody who might be experiencing the same issue or want to know how to take the deck on and off to service the blades. So before I get started, I'm going to bring this machine outside. I'm going to give it a quick blow off, get all the grass and dust and everything off, just so I have a clean environment to work in. Then I'm going to bring it back inside. I'm going to take the deck off, replace the spring, sharpen the blades, and I'm going to clean the deck as well while I'm in there. It's a good idea to clean the deck at least every couple weeks or every couple mows. That way all the dirty grass or wet grass that you've mowed is not stuck to the inside of the deck. A lot of times you see people selling zero turns or ride along tractors or like a lawn tractor or something like that, and the decks are completely rotted out, and that's because nobody cleans the decks. So it's very easy on these zero turns to take them off. I'm going to show you how. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and remove the deck, and I'm going to bring it over here, flip it over, and get started. Okay, so we're down here at deck level. To remove the deck off the machine, it's really easy. We got some key rings right here. Take these off. Come on. One in the back. Now if you put just a little pressure up on the deck, you're going to be able to push these pins right out to the back. Just like that. Let the deck sit down. Get one in the front, one in the rear. Let's move around the other side. Okay. This one's stubborn. All right, that one was stubborn. Okay, so I got my work light, so you can see what's going on. Now we're under the back of the tractor, and all you need to do is spin the belt right off this pulley right here. Just like that. So there are two different ways that you can take the deck out from under the mower. There's the manual way, where you slide it out from the side, and then I'm going to show you how I typically do it. Nice and easy. Just like that. So I'm going to put it back underneath the mower now, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, so if you go down to Harbor Freight for somewhere around like 125, 150 bucks, you can buy an electric hoist. I've had an electric hoist at both houses we've lived at, and I can't tell you how many times I've used this to lift up four-wheelers or to do jobs like this. So let me show you it in action. that not so much easier? I don't know what I would do without this hoist sometimes. Okay, so I've got you looking at the top side of the mower deck. First thing we need to do is take a, what do we got here? 12 millimeter or 1/2 inch socket. We're going to take both of these plastic covers off. Now look at all the debris that's in there. So this is a good reason why you want to take these decks off every couple weeks and service them. Yeah, see, you never know what you're going to find in here. That's just doing damage to your belt. Alright, so just gonna get that right out of the way like that. Alright, so here you can see the old tensioner spring, and I applied some tension to the lever arm with just a little bit of spring. This is held up for a couple weeks, but this is the guy that we're replacing right here. And he's just gonna go from this pin to this pin. I'm gonna take the rubber grommets off the old spring. Come on. Get out of here. Let's install our grommets. Isolators, I guess, so the spring doesn't bounce around. What in the heck? You went off a lot easier than you come back on. Okay, so let's install the spring here. This is going to be fun. Like that. Okay, so there we have it. Let's get this wheeled right outside, spray it down with some degreaser, and clean it up. Oh yeah. So I typically clean this, I don't know, every 5 or 6 mowings, but we've been mowing a lot lately, and I haven't cleaned this. And I do use this zero turn to kind of clean up around the barn, typically the areas where we walk and we want to keep maintained. But you can see there's quite a significant amount of old grass, which is very acidic, just sitting on the metal. So before I get this wet, I'm going to come through here with a scraper, scrape all the dry stuff off, and I'm going to soak this down with degreaser, then give it a quick pressure wash. You see these big chunks. Not good. So I can already see some of the aluminum casting already getting oxidized. That's not good. It's corroding. That's why we want to clean this off. You know, unfortunately, I've been on the road for the last couple of weeks, here and there, and when it's mowing time, it's just been quickly get the mowing done, get the mower put away, onto the next thing, and then I gotta leave. So unfortunately, it's just the nature of things around here. Lots to do. do a cleaner switcheroo. The simple green back in the jug. Your heavy duty degreaser. Alright, let's give this a good coating and let it soak. For Pete's sake. You're on. Well, it's never easy, is it? Oh, I guess the spray bottle's not going to work. Next best thing. We've got this guy soaking. I'm going to give him about 5 minutes to soak. I'm going to go get the pressure washer ready. We're going to pressure wash this whole underside and the backside. Yep, I made a mess of myself and everything around me. Oh boy. Let's get this back in the garage. Sharpen some blades. Alright, so we've given the 3 blades a nice clean edge. A lot of debate on whether or not doing it with an angle grinder the way I did is the proper way to do it, or to take the blades off. Go ahead and do it on a benchtop grinder. I mean, to each his own. If you got time to do that, go right for it. I don't, so I'll be replacing these blades next year. I'm just trying to sharpen them up. Let's get this back on the zero turn. Do the other side. Alright, so the way that I like to get the belt back on the pulley is just start basically on the right hand side, pinch it up against the pulley, rotate the pulley around. Get to the end, just watch where your fingers are, because this guy's going to want to snap in like that. Belt's all on. This I do every time I mow. Alright, so there you have it. Quick and easy tutorial on how to remove the deck and reinstall it on your Z251 Kubota Zero Turn, how to replace the tensioner spring, sharpen your blades. We've got our oil check, we've got our air cleaner cleaned. There's only one thing left to do. Let's go have fun.